Nah, it's absolute bollocks, that. Absolute nonsense.
Stretford Enders, we are, zigga-zagga, zigga-zagga, oi, oi, oi. Stretford Enders, we are, zigga-zagga, zigga-zagga, oi, oi, oi.
Roy Keane of Holland.
He could have been killed. That's the most dangerous thing I've seen at a football field for many, many years.
Do your job. Roll your sleeves up and do a job. Just get on with it. Don't be such a baby.
Zigga-zagga, zigga-zagga, oi, oi, oi. Stretford Enders, we are, zigga-zagga, zigga-zagga, oi, oi, oi.
Yes, people, Manchester United didn't reach the promised land, but at least we didn't get killed and slaughtered at Anfield, what people were saying. I'm damn proud of the boys. Manchester United 2, Liverpool 2, at a game that we could actually won on the final kick of the game when Harry Maguire was thinking, and Xerxes was unselfish. Final kick of the game, and we saw the ball flying over the crossbar, thinking, wow, this could have been 3 points, but I am happy with the draw, to be honest. It feels like a victory for us Manchester United fans. How you all doing? How you all feeling? We are going to dive right into the player ratings here, and I will say that it's so hard to pick a man of the match here. We were actually hunting like a pack, like a wolf pack, to be honest. Like from minute one, Manchester United looked like they were on it. Look pretty much like they're on it. There was so much of a difference against Monday when we saw us playing at home at, Old Trafford against Newcastle. In the first half, we were steamrolled with 2-0. But in this, I said it. I said it in the morning. I said it in my match preview. If Man United could stay in the game, Man United have a chance. If Man United can agitate and block them in terms of playing a deep block, but not sort of kind of just sit there and absorb pressure, Man United have a chance. And lo and behold, we did it. We did it. Bear with me a second, guys. I got to turn down the volume all of a sudden. Hang on a second. Yeah, sorry about that. But listen, at the end of the day, guys, what we're going to do here is vote for the player ratings. Go into the Q&A in the chat section. You see a Q&A. You have the link. Go and get your player ratings in right here, right now, or visit the website. But you can see Mufc RealistTV. Go into the player ratings side and fight for it. Arguably, just give your player ratings. But tonight we're going to talk about the fight. We have to talk about the fight, grit, determination, what we saw from the players today. A total different performance, 100%. It was like we were possessed like a wolf pack. The way we were hunting, the ball, the way we didn't allow Salah to have any space, the way we were closing down the midfield in the half space away. But not only sitting back and absorbing pressure, we're also trying to create chances. In the first half, arguably to say they had one big chance by the fake Scottish passport, McAllister, and Onana saved it brilliantly, and also the Rasmus Højlund chance as well. So we went in the first half proudly to say we were in the game, 0-0, and confidence was growing, like in terms of having possession. But one thing we got to take away from this, we did absolutely. We went up and tried. Big up everyone that's tuning in today. Listen, that was a fight. We didn't rock up to Anfield like show the yellow belly. We went in for a fight, and that's the takeaway. Really good match. I mean, I really got some messages from some Arsenal fan. Congratulations for a great performance. And we did Arsenal fan because Arsenal drew yesterday, and who would have thought we were going and get a point, and almost clinching the victory. Really, really. And we have Jonathan Liljeberg in the house, babe. Really good match from us. Yeah, I agree. Arguably to say after the City game, probably one of the best performances, a team performance. David Porter, good evening to you. It was sorry to miss the watch along. No worries. I predicted a draw. Yeah, you did. You predicted a draw. And Elliot Defoe, what you did here would say the boys did us proud today, 100%. And that's the takeaway. They did us proud, 100%. We can all be pleased what David is saying and relieved that we fought hard and came close to a win. And that is the takeaway point. I can't find anything negative. We scored the 1-0 goal in the second half. We came out firing. Lisandro Martinez, the assist from Bruno, the snatch of the strike from Martinez, brilliant. He took the ball and put it under and started teasing, and we almost scored 2-0 a couple of minutes after. But then, of course, the suspicious goal that came in from their side as well was a little bit of an offside goal. The VAR did kind of in the build-up. I thought it was suspicious offside, but that was kind of a little bit of a defensive mistake. We were ball watching, and Gravenberch did a brilliant, shimmy and shot the ball in. But there was an incident in the build-up. There was a little bit of VAR offside, but the VAR didn't even, we didn't even see the replays. 1-1, great. I thought oh, fuck me now the boys' mentality is going to drop, but we didn't. We stayed in the game, and the beautiful response afterwards was beautiful to see, how we fought. But then, of course, there was always going to be Michael Oliver, right? I'm so tired of speaking of the PGML and what Michael Oliver, but you know what? Was that a pen? Really? Was it a handball? Because Michael Oliver kind of waved it away and let the play go on, right? We saw the ball come in, right? The thing is that the Ligt didn't see the ball. It was coming so fast, and it just brushed his hand in an unnatural position. What are you supposed to do, right? But the incident, what I would like to see in the VR, would that ball gone in or affected the game? No, it would have gone wide, right? But obviously, this is not the first time we see the game goes on. As soon as he hears in his ear, his body's influencing. Michael, go check the VR. I think you cannot let United win. Go check it. Instantly, I said, "Fuck you, Oliver. You're gonna give it away." And basically, you gave Dialo a yellow card early, so little bit suspicious. But anyway, Onana, I think, had a great saves there as well, but he could have saved that penalty. He dived at the right corner. Mo Salah took the pen 2-1, and I was thinking, damn, that's this game, because we were playing really, really well, guys. In my opinion, we were playing really fantastically well, but we didn't drop our heads, and that's what really surprising me. The substitutions that we did were fantastic, was game-changing substitution. Putting in Garnacho, they instantly changed the game as well, right? We took off Kobe Mainoo, which had a fantastic game, right, in the midfield. The glider is back. But that sliding ball, that basically that, assist from Garnacho and the beautiful 2-1 or 2-2 tap-in from Dialo, that was a beautiful team goal, in my opinion. But Liverpool looked shattered. Liverpool looked stunned. There was an overconfidence about them, and the fans were a little bit edgy. Slot did some changes. At the end of the day, we could have won this game. By the end, the final kick of the game, right? Xerxes runs free, is not an offside position. Xerxes, unselfish, does a little bit of cut back to Harry Maguire. And what does Harry Maguire do? Of course, misses. Instead of just doing a simple tap in. If that ball had gone in, I would have basically screamed my head off, right? Because it was written in the stars that Man United could have clinched this victory. So we were the better team, despite had 52% ball possession. I think it was an even Steven game, and I think it was injustice in terms of the VAR, and we could have come out with a victory. We went up 1-0 up. We clawed it back up from 2-1 to 2-2. I think it was a fair result at the end of the day. Mr. B, what you're saying, transfer window is open, and all of a sudden we are playing good. Coincidence. Look, let this be a confidence booster, right? Let us be a confidence booster. We went up toe-to-toe. We play toe-to-toe with the league leaders, and we're going to FA Cup to face Arsenal. That looks a little bit flat at the moment. Arsenal drew game yesterday as well. So let's go. Let's go. We can only move forward here. I'm proud of this performance, 100%. And like Elliot says there, I'm proud of the boys. So am I. David Porter, we can always please and relieve that we fought hard. Yeah, we did, 100%. We did. Proud of the team, what you're saying here, Thomas Vegenes too. That is the arching general feeling that I have. I'm super proud. There's nothing else that I can see. I wanted to see performance. I wanted to see the players turn up and fight. And we did that. We had that old-fashioned fighting spirit. And Ugarte, what a dirty dog in the midfield, right? He was bossing that midfield. Right? Never nowhere to be seen. McAllister. Gravenberch was the best midfielder. But Mo Salah, Dialo did a fantastic job on Mo Salah as well, right? Fantastic. The only chance Mo Salah had to score a goal was on a penalty. So in all justice, it was a good performance. 100%. Neil Driscoll say Liverpool players scored first goal was not offside, Mick. No, Liverpool players scored first goal. No. Yeah. I know what you're saying, but they were checking the build-up play. So obviously they didn't even show the replays, but I saw it as an offside. But of course, they did a quick check and ruled that it was a goal. Please, Zeus, like and subscribe. What you're saying here, Mr. B. What you're saying here. Don't forget that Liverpool could have been up by 2-0 with 20 minutes. Good game today, but at least not overhyped ourselves. No, let's not overhype, but still. I said it, the only way to sort of get a result against Liverpool is to stay in the game first half 0-0, and then they will get agitated 100%. I think that the referee was more on the Liverpool side than the amount of yellow cards that we received versus them. Injustice. Xerxes was on offside. Who cares? The VR didn't deem it offside. Anyway, I'd take this. Onana had a great game. Saves us multiple times. Yeah, he did today. 100%. He was good today. He redeemed himself. Dialo was also good today. Fantastic. I thought Dialo was against Trent Alexander-Arnold. The left-hand flank was there to be exploited. And arguably says Slot had enough. He hooked him out. So if Real Madrid are looking at to get either Trent Alexander-Arnold for free in the summer or Diego Dalot, this was a big showdown between two of them. And I think Dalot came on top. Guys, let's get right into the player ratings, shall we? Because at the end of the day, 2-2. What do you think about Onana's performance today? I think Onana, fantastic. There was nothing he could do. He almost saved the penalty. The 1-1 goal, there was nothing he could do. There was a little bit of a defense, kind of ball watching. They almost caught Gravenberch there, but I think Onana did a couple of good saves, that saved us. So Onana, for me, he redeemed himself. So I give him a 7 today. Onana 6, what Neil Driscoll is saying. Mr. B 8, I can see you guys what you're saying. Mr. B 8, Onana 6, what you are saying, Neil Driscoll. I think Onana was a 7. So guys, let's get it over and done with. Onana 7 for me, 6.3, what you guys are saying. That's a little bit unfair. I think he was much improved today, and in terms of his distribution, in terms of his shot stopping was there today, but 100%. Lisandro Martinez redeemed himself today. He did a fantastic game. What a goal from Lisandro Martinez to open up the scoreline in 52nd minute. And the way he was celebrating. And by the way, that wanker of a referee likes to give yellow cards for celebrating. So he gave a yellow card for guess who? Dialo. For what? For celebrating. Michael Oliver, you're a shambolic. Mr. B is saying Lisandro Martinez 7. Wow. Lewis Clark, what you are saying, this should have been standard out when I felt they have done something special. It ain't special. They have to do this weekend and week out. 100%. We have to now get on week in and week out. I agree with what you're saying, Lewis Clark, 100%. But at least to go to Anfield, which they only lost once at Anfield, and that I believe was Nottingham Forest, and we got a result. Nobody predicted it. So I take this as a victory, man. Seriously, I do. Because nobody expected us to do anything today, right? If you look at Opta score, the supercomputer, they gave Manchester United 13.7% win ratio to win. Against all odds, we got a point. Martinez 7, what you guys are saying. Okay, I go with the fan sentiment, peer pressure. Martinez 7, 6.7. You guys are right. Diego Dalot. We've been far too critical about Diego Dalot, and of course, he's not been good. But today, against Trent Alexander-Arnold, he actually went forward and surpassed him, right? I thought Diego Dalot had a fantastic game today. Mo Salah, where was Mo Salah? In Diego Dalot's pocket, in my opinion. Diego Dalot, I want to hear your thoughts and feelings. I think he had a fantastic game today, guys. Dalot, what you say, Neil Driscoll, 7. I think he had even a better game. 7. 7. Okay, well... I think Dalot had a 7 then. 5.7, guys. What the hell? Clearly an agenda. Dalot was good today, but okay, whatever you say goes. Maguire. Oh, Harry Maguire. Maguire in a back three seems to be working. A revived Maguire, and obviously the club did an extension of his contract, knowing that we're going to lose 2 centre backs in the summer. We're going to see the departure of Victor Lindelof. We're going to see the departure of Johnny Evans. So Maguire, not a bad shout to have in back three. And I think he was solid today. He was like a bull. Still, Maguire 6, what you are saying here. 6. I think Maguire deserves more than a 6. I didn't think he did anything wrong. He almost could have scored us the winner chicken dinner. Maguire 7 for me today. 6.3, guys. You're almost on the money. Mazraoui, solid performance again from Mazraoui. I mean, this is one of the players in our squad that always would put in a shift. Even Steven, always a 7 out of 10 for me. For me, Mazraoui today was a 7, 100%. Let me know what you guys are thinking as well. I think stat-wise, he did great. He did great on that corner, like as a because at the end of the day, the way you look at the 3-4-3 system, Dialo was the more offensive one, bombing forward, but he was more disciplined, staying backward. So Maz, according to my opinion, was a 7, and I can see that you guys in the chat also saying 7. So let's pull a 7 on Maz. Ooh, yes, it's a 7. It's a marriage, people. Maz 7. What you are saying, Maz, Mr. B saying Maz 7. Yes. Maz 7. Lenny Euro came in as a substitute, but I like Lenny Euro. You know, instantly the young teenager showing bravery, showing pace. At least he can drive the ball forward. I think he had only 20 minutes cameo, but yeah, he looks so good on the ball. So for me, Lenny Euro, a 6 for me because he didn't play that long. Lenny Euro, 6 for me. Big up. This is the future of a club as well, by the way. 6 for me, Lenny Euro. 5.7, almost there, guys, almost. Let's continue. Manuel Ugarte. Oh my God, this is fight, right? This is the fire starter in the midfield. Manuel Ugarte today was that shitster, was that Roy Keane in the midfield, the conductor. You know, there was getting in, stucking in, giving tackles, being like, you know, how do I say that shitster? You know what I mean? Taking yellow card. Manuel Ugarte for me was a solid 8 performance today, 100%, guys. Ugarte 8, what Neil Driscoll saying, 8 for you as well, Mr. B. I can hear what you're saying, but you know what a difference. When he played with Kobe Mainoo was allowed to go more forward. Mainoo is so press resistant, the way he can sort of glide off, but the way they were ganging up, this is what I call wolf pack, right? We created that mid block in the midfield, but as soon as we didn't give Liverpool players any chance, or the midfielders any chance on the ball. So instantly there was Ugarte and there was Kobe Mainoo just pressing them like this, like a sandwich. Manuel Ugarte for me must be an 8, guys. Must be a 8. Yeah, he's the bully, what you're saying, Paul S. He's the bully we've been missing, 100%. He is that bully, man. Big up, Paul. I would say Ugarte number 8. Yeah, 7.7, guys. It's an 8 for me, guys. Amad Dialo. I cannot wax more lyricals what I've said. Nothing more to say more about Amad Dialo. He is the most improved player that we have in the squad today. Him to get a goal today, almost the 2-2 equalizer, and almost getting the header in, amazing performance, right? It shows you he can play as a right wing back. He can play as sort of one of the right-sided number 10. This guy never gives up. The guy always tries. So for me, Amad, fantastic. He scored the goal. An 8 for me, guys. Ahmad 8 is what you're saying as well. Ahmad 8, Ahmad 7.5. What Mr. B is saying. Yeah, listen, I'm just happy for Ahmad. Nobody's getting below 6 for me today. I'm just feeling very happy and generous. Ahmad 8, 7.7, guys. We got it. Garnacho comes in as well. Beautiful substitution. I think Garnacho did well. Obviously hasn't been given the starting position, but Garnacho does have a role to play in this team. And obviously when the defenders are tired, you whack in Garnacho to run ragged. And all of a sudden when he came in, we had a little bit of wit, and he was actually the instigator for the 2-2 goal. He was the one passing the crossing in the ball, if I remember correctly, to Ahmad. So Garnacho for me did well as a substitute. He deserves a 7. But Mr. B says 6.5, enough. Garnacho 6. Shit. Okay. Well, I will go even further. Yes, Paul Ugarte. Elliot, for what you're saying here. Yes, Paul Ugarte is quality player when been missing for a very long time. Yeah, certainly. We haven't had a proper CDM since Carrick left. So he's definitely that leader in the central part that we miss. But I'm going to put a generous 6 on Garnacho because he didn't play that long. 6.3. Yes, we got it right, people. Bruno Fernandes. It's been heavily criticized, but without any Bruno, there's no party. Today, Bruno Fernandes was available in the squad, and according to the pundits, I think it was on BT Sport. I don't know which channel I was, but he was rewarded the man of the match. Bruno was everywhere today. He played as one of the left-sided number 10. Then we did the substitution. We took off Kobe Mainoo. He dropped down deeper, played a little bit deeper. Bruno Fernandes was immense today in the middle of the park, showed his technical skills, didn't lose the ball much. Bruno Fernandes was a man of the match easily for me. Easily a 9. It was a captain's performance today. We showed fight, we showed grit, we showed determination. And Neil Driscoll is saying, Bruno, 9 for you. Yeah, 100%. I agree. Big up Stephanie Griffith and the VR Rumors. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new. Smash that like button if you think that this was a good result for us. Of course, we could have won this game, but anytime we have a draw, I feel a bit like it's a loss. Against Liverpool, the league leaders in Anfield, a draw feels like a win for me today. Big up Mark as well. Big up Mark. Come in here, have your say, man. Big up Mick. Shit, I gotta put a 9 on Bruno. 8.3, not far off, guys. 8.3. But I certainly will put a star on Bruno because I thought he was the man of the match today. Joshua Zirkzee came in. Fantastic. I thought to myself, this cannot be happening, right? He got hooked 33 minutes against Newcastle. Came in and I thought, is he going to be the match winner? Almost. But, almost. Close, but not a cigar. He squared the pass and Harry Maguire sprayed it over. Imagine if that ball have gone in. What a frenzy that would be. Man United beat Liverpool away at Anfield with 3-2. It was almost written in the star, but no, this game had a draw all over it. So yeah, Zirkzee for me, fantastic to come in and have a performance. Yeah, not enough time. What you're saying, Mr. B? Not enough time. Not enough time. Zirkzee, what you are saying here, 5. Yeah, listen, nobody's getting a 5 for me. I'll give Zirkzee a 6. 5.3. You guys are not being that as generous. Come on, come on. Kobe Mainoo, fantastic performance today. The Cobster is back, the glider in that midfield, the press-resistant Kobe. He was kind of like, getting out the lock. They're trying to sort of lock him in. The way he sort of glides up for tight spaces and get out. Kobe Mainoo, amazing performance today. And we did the right thing to sort of give him a little bit of rest. Kobe Mainoo must be a 7 for me or 8. I want to hear from you guys. What are you thinking about Kobe Mainoo's performance today? Is the glider back? The glider bomb, 100%. He has been looked a little bit out of shape, out of form, maybe overplayed. But a little bit of rest for Kobe Mainoo is good. So the fact that we subbed him out is good because we got to manage the kids' minutes as well. So Kobe Mainoo, according to me, is an 8. And I think Paul S. is agreeing. Yeah, an 8. Yeah, 100%. He's an 8. Kobe 7, what you saying here? Yes, Kobe 7. I think it's an 8, guys, or 7.5, but the system doesn't give us a 7.5. Let me see what you're saying here. Mainoo 7, Kobe 7. Okay, well, listen, I'm going to pull, me personally, I think it was 8, but I'm going to put 8, but I think my gut feeling is the system is going to give us 7. 8 for me, 6.7. I should have listened to you guys, by the way. Rasmus Højlund, guys, he tried. He was up against Konate. He was up against Van Dijk. He was doing the hustle and bustle, try to hold up the play. A little service did he get. First half, he could have buried that ball. It could have been 1-0 in the first half, but he didn't. Look, at the end of the day, he tried. I think he had a decent game. I think he was a 6 for me. Make the big gap in the points we have for Liverpool. Yeah, listen, what you're saying here, Luman. Make the big gap in points, give Liverpool an off day at the office. Yeah, true. But still, Liverpool can afford to lose these points. Like Højlund 6, and I agree with you what you're saying here. Højlund, yeah, I agree, Paul. He's still learning the Premier League. Højlund 6, 6.5, what Mr. B is saying. Not good enough, should have been backed up. Yeah, let's see. Apparently, we are in for 2 signings in January window, if you believe the rumors. A left-sided left-sided wingback and a striker. Will it be an Osman? Will it be a Gyökeres? We definitely need one, right? If we're going to kick off for the rest of the season, we need a senior striker, in my opinion, and we need somebody to cover the left flank as well, in terms of left wing back. So these 2 signings that I'm looking forward to as well, and potentially get a cheap midfielder or promote a youth into that team as well. But so far, so good. Lumen Hoyland should have scored. Yeah, we need a better experienced striker. Everyone can see that. Like, you know, I like Hoyland. I like what he's doing, but he's still young. He needs more of a role model that can lead the line. And two strikers that I see could do that is Osman. I take Osman and I take Victor Gyökeres any given Sunday. For now, Rasmus Højlund, I will give you a generous 6, Rasmus. Well done, Rasmus. Good stuff. 5.3, guys, you've been brutal. Come on. What you saying here? Let me see. Ugarte, man of the match all the way. What you're saying here. Yeah, he was good. I won't get another setback after the epic game. Cheers from Sevilla. Big up from Spain, Manuel. Good to see some Spanish supporters in here. Big up Sevilla as well. Mendes and Osman is what you want. That would be great. Yeah, Nuno Mendes, that would be a great addition. And Osman, 100%. That'd be such a massive improvement for this team moving forward. And where are we sitting in the Premier League? Let me have a check. Whoops. We actually jumped off 1 point. We are 13th on 23. And we are what? Shit. 13 points from top 4. Yups. Can we catch it? Can we? Who cares? I just want us to finish strong. Like the Premier League is like 2 halves. This is the second half. So let's just get in there game by game and win. Result matters at the end of the day. Matthias de Ligt got subbed out, but I think he had a quite good game as well. Solid, not overly impressed, but still solid. De Ligt for me was a 6, in my opinion, or was it a 7? I don't know, man. 6.5. I put 6 on him. 5.7. I got this right. And at the end of the day, we got to rate Ruben Amorim, the final piece of the puzzle. Ruben is not suffering today. I think that Ruben was very pleased what we saw today from the first half and second half. It was a total different team from what we've seen. But still, when I saw the lineup, I was going, oh my God, you're sending us to the slaughter, Ruben. But Ruben had a plan. It was the same system, different application, and different mentality. The way we were kind of pressing them in the middle, the way we were hunting, it was tactical, right? We set up a mid block, we set up a low block, but we didn't go there to sit down and absorb pressure. We absolutely attacked as well. So Ruben, for me, did a fantastic job today. I would arguably say to give Ruben an 8 today. You know, he deserves this 8. He deserves his flowers today. Why did the lineup scare me, Lumen? Well, I was thinking, right, come on. I looked at Liverpool's lineup and I looked at our lineup. I saw Maguire, and I remember from PTSD what Salah did against Maguire last time as well. I looked at the overall lineup and I wasn't too overall confident. Like, you know, I looked at the lineup and said, okay, we're going to park the bus. But little did I know, and I put my hand up, that I was wrong, because we did come in with the intent to actually attack and go for the kill to win this game. The squad will get better, and obviously we can see now that we had 1 week not playing and 1 week with training. We're not playing another Premier League fixture in another 2 weeks, so this team will only improve and understand the system better and better. When are we playing Arsenal, by the way, Chance? Where are we playing the away game in Arsenal in the Cup? Anyone, if you can assist me, because I'm quite tied up here. When I could just check my mobile, guys. Hang on a second. Let's see. We are playing matches. Let's see. Hang on a second. Yeah, no, we are playing. We're not playing until the 12th, next Sunday, guys. And that's the Arsenal FA Cup. So we got 1 week and plenty of training to do for Ruben Amorim. And then we're playing at home against Southampton. So there's winnable games, like on the Friday the 17th. So they're basically 1 week between each match. And then we play at home against Brighton. So definitely there's games to be won here. So listen, we were a little bit skeptical. Like, you know, we're looking at these fixtures. Okay, Liverpool, Arsenal, we're going to get slaughtered. But no, I don't think so. Right now, this gives the players confidence, right? And more training on the pitch. Ruben Amorim, I salute you. I give you an 8, guys. 8 for Ruben Amorim, 7.7, guys. You're equally almost. And that's about it. Lumen, what you're saying here, did you want Casemiro alongside Ugarte? No, I didn't. For the simple fact that we needed a little bit of a fight, determination, and grit. It's enough to have Ugarte because it can cover a lot of space. Like in Ugarte, for me, is like a 1.5 player there. And Maino alongside him playing a little bit more advanced as a ball carrier. So yeah, Sunday, what you're saying, and next Sunday we do play, yes, 100%, which is the 12th, isn't it? Yes, so it's a week, 1 week away. Arsenal away, Sunday the 12th, FA Cup run 3. I take that, guys. I really take that. And then we're playing Friday the 17th, which is a Friday at home against Southampton. Really looking forward for that game as well. Big up. We have a super chat coming in as well from Paul S. Mighty Liverpool hasn't defeated us at Anfield in a couple of seasons now. Glory, glory, Manchester United. Glory, glory, Paul S. as well, all the way from USA. That's US dollars, what I see there as well. Thank you, Paul, for your super chat. Yeah, Liverpool hasn't defeated us at Anfield in a couple of seasons now. True, we haven't really won there in 9 games either, but it's been like I think this is the 5th draw now if I remember. Thank you, Paul, for your super chat as well. Hopefully, we can see a fight in most games remaining. Hopefully, Compost. I believe so. Yeah, Abdullah. You must be tapping into my Spotify hymn sheet as well. Definitely. We need to buy a striker and left wing back. And who would that be, guys? Let me know in the chat. Who would you get? Like, for a left wing back, there's 2 options that I see, right? Either we buy back on a cheap Alvaro Fernandez, 16 million pounds, depending on the money, or we go for Nuno Mendes, which is the best in class, apparently the best left wing back in Europe at the moment. I certainly would go then for Nuno Mendes, Portuguese, knows Ruben Amorim, very technical, good bombing forward, left footer, can put a cross into the box 100%, and keep potentially Dialo as a squad player. Yeah? Let me know what you would do. And in terms of plausible, I know there's 2 strikers that the club wants, which is Osimhen or Gyökeres. I'm stuck in between the rock and the hard place. Gyökeres is the leading goal scorer in Europe. People were saying, well, he was only scoring goals under Amorim. He's still scoring goals without Amorim. Yes, he does. 64 goals in last year. The leading goal scorer in the world. On the other hand, Victor Osimhen is a more of an all-round striker, good in the air, explosive, fast, the fox in the box. Yes. Jesus Christ. I don't know which I would pick. But it depends on which deal is the easiest to do, because the longer this window drags on and we don't get a striker or we don't get a resolution for Marcus Rashford. And by the way, I think that Marcus Rashford is out of this club. 5th game in a row he's not playing. It's got to be that they don't want to play him. They want to sell him. So for me, I can't choose. I take them both, guys. I take both Osimhen and Gyökeres, but not plausible. It's not plausible. The best game of Dialo in Ruben's area, in Ruben's era, 100%, Carlos. I agree with what you're saying. This was actually the best game of Dialo that I've seen under Ruben, 100%. A lot of good crosses, passes as well, succeeded, 100%. Running still 97 minutes. Yeah, he did. He deserves a 7.5 minimum. Cheers from Algarve. Big up, Carlos from Algarve as well. How you doing? What did we give? What did we end up giving Dialo at the end of the day, guys? What did we do? I was fair. I gave him an 8. No, I gave him a 7, so almost on point at 7.5. But the remaining of the chat, the voted, gave him 5.7, which is a 6. But anyway, guys, we're going to pull the trigger on the man of the match still, but just going to go up for reading your chat. Let me know which striker you would have taken. Big up this channel. I still remember Victoria's Secret. You did, yeah. You did. You have a good memory. Let's see. I take Gyökeres. Osimhen is Turkey, hiding for a reason. Well, he's in Turkey because obviously Napoli, there's no chance. He's fallen out. They don't want him back. So, yeah. He's in Turkey eating nice shish kebab over there, enjoying it. And his PR agents and Ogalo and everyone saying that he should go to United. Look, honest opinion from my end, I think I said it before in other chats, in other streams as well, that the one that's been playing in the Premier League and the Championship is Gyökeres. The one that Amorim got the best out of it was Victor Gyökeres, 100%. Ruben Amorim left, he's still scoring. So, yeah, I take Gyökeres because he understands Ruben Amorim's system. He understands the Premier League, and I think he will come and just score shitloads of goals. That's what I would take. Mr. B saying Osimhen was tired of the racism in Italy. There's a lot of racism in Italy, 100%. What you're saying, Paul S. Give me Gyökeres all night long. Give me Gyökeres. Give me. Keep playing that Gyökeres song, 100%. Rashford sabotaged himself by doing that interview. Yeah, 100%. But you know what? It's about time player power goes out the window. Player power and agent power goes out the window. This is Ruben Amorim's way, or the highway. We can see that. Thomas Svedines is saying you take Gyökeres all night long because you're a Swedish guy. That's why you take him. I take Victor because I think he would be a good fit for the club. Yeah, 100%. But guess what? Both strikers are named Victor. Victor Osimhen and Victor Gyökeres. Have you thought about that? Either way, we end up with a Victor. Victory. I like it. Let's see. Gyökeres himself wants Arsenal. Potentially Arsenal, because he was saying I'm going to a club, wearing the shirt red, and I was thinking, could it be Arsenal? Arsenal's looking for a striker. He's definitely not going to Liverpool. Arsenal could be the team. Shit, what if Osimhen goes to Arsenal? They can have him because obviously they need to sort of go for the league. So if they get Osimhen, that might be the cherry on the top, but they always need it. But if we're missing out on Gyökeres and choosing Osimhen, this is something that we probably will regret further down the line. If Gyökeres goes to Arsenal or Man City and starts scoring shitloads of goals, and we said we could have had him. At the end of the day, yes, guys, I go with an Arsenal. I go with Gyökeres. David Porter, what you're saying here, we know that these players can play Amorim style. 100%. We saw it today. Arsenal bottlers. We know it. Listen, Arsenal was shit the other day. Honest to God, against Brighton. How could they have just gone with a draw, right? We played so much better today against the league leaders, at least, Let's see. Thomas is saying both choices great, but I would prioritize other positions in January. Yeah, definitely. We need a left-sided wing back, 100%. But if we get two signings, apparently, depending on the sales, I go for a striker and I go for a left wing back. The midfield could sort itself out, to be honest. We got a great midfielder in Ugarte. We have Casemiro. I think Casemiro will be leaving. Ericsson will be leaving. But just, eliminate this two players wage bill would leave a lot of improvement to actually go and get a midfielder as well or a striker. But in terms of the academy players, we have Collier on the bench. We have even Dango Jr. We have a lot of players that we can sort of promote from the academy in that sense. Let's hope we can get rid of Rashford. Yeah, hallelujah. It's the last of the player power that needs to go. And then we can start with an open heart surgery, what Ralph Ragnick was saying. Everyone that's been, arguably Rashford survived 5 different managers, and he's got to be the problem. And it's been outed to be the problem, according to also Laurie Whitwell, the damning report by him, and also who else? What's his name? The reporter just said, not Laurie Whitwell, they works for Athletic. It's getting late here. Jesus Christ, what's his name? Mitten. Yeah, Andy Mitten called him out as well. And why would Andy Mitten, which is one of the most respected Man United journalists out there, call him out unless he knew he was out of the door? So basically, Andy Mitten said, about Rashford, that every single manager that managed Rashford, he got information that Rashford was a problem. And yeah, lo and behold, Laurie Whitwell came out to say that he's been out partying, having gambling issue, coming out late, tired to training. That was damning report, in my opinion. You want Zubamendi. What do you think? Zuba, zubi-dooby-doo, where are you? Remember, Liverpool was supposed to get it. Zubi-dooby-doo. Anyway, let's pull the player man of the match. Let's see who that will be. Man of the match is Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno got 15% of your votes in total, and he was also given the man of the match by the pundits and so fair play. Bruno Fernandes, I deserved a player of the match next to Ugarte in line. What you are saying, guys, what do you think? Is this fair result? I think that Bruno deserves it today. It was a captain's performance, but at the end of the day, it was a team performance, in my opinion. The whole team was bloody good today. The whole team. There was fight, there was determination, and there was that pink song. Where there is desire, there's gotta be a flame. Gotta get up and try. Anyway, guys, thank you for tuning in, and thank you, Paul S, for your super chat. Everyone seems to be happy today. We didn't lose. It was a storm. It was a snowstorm at Liverpool. The game was threatened to be called off, but the game went on, and Man United came away with 1 point. I'm super happy. We can only build from this. Confidence builder. We go to Arsenal in 1 week's time. We play them in the FA Cup, and we can do that. If we did that this away against Anfield, a very, very difficult ground, of course we can go to Emirates and get a result against Arsenal. I believe I can fly. Anyway, guys, big up for all of you. Let's tune in tomorrow. See you guys tomorrow morning for the morning show and Jarvis's Corner later on in the evening. Guys, it's been Mick Ruby here with the player ratings. Man of the match was Bruno Fernandes. Thank you for watching. Have a lovely rest of your evening. See you till the next time. Glory, glory, Man United. Cheers. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching MUFC Realist TV. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow us on the socials.